Okay, so every year, I think every software usually updates their services. So that's why I'm not used to seeing Vimeo do 30 minutes. I've been using their platform before and I'm just coming back to it because of this um, session that I'm holding. So I was explaining Stella's page compared to mine, and that's the reason why I was saying that I would rather prefer to work with individual on how to set up your own page. Do you understand? So if you look at, I'm not sure she has a featured section like mine. She she doesn't she doesn't have a featured section, but she has recommendations, her skills, her experience, then our posts, then that is why I said each and every one of us, we have a goal, we have a purpose. There is something that we want to achieve, there is an objective that we want to use. So you need to optimize your LinkedIn profile to suit that goal. Stella, obviously, she's currently working in a company, and the only thing she's doing currently, who can guess, based on what I've said in the first, in the part one, let me say what is on your mind. Stella is building a personal brand, obviously. So you will not see her put a lot of things. She's in 9 to 5. She's not an actual business person or an entrepreneur like me that I'm the one trying to get my own customers, my own clients. So you will see that our own bio too, our about section, she's writing, she's not writing she graduated from one university or kiniko. She's writing the value, the service that she's bringing to the table. That is what she had to put there. So you can check that on your own. You will see that the event, our live session that she attended, this is it here. So she just writes, she posts once in a while. She just talk about her life at work. She talk about personal things, industry related topics. So those are the things that she does because she currently has a job, right? And if she says today, I'm not going to be working with any business analysis school anymore, she would obviously get a job because she has that track record. You could see people following her. You could see she has 52 likes, 39. So she has that following. People are already following her. People are already getting noticed. Like they are already noticing her. So she's having this impression in people's mind. That is her building a personal brand as a 95 person. So now I want to look at this lady. So for the sake of those that will be like, I don't really have much now. How am I going to write plenty things like this? It's like Toby and Stella, they're already guru. I want to show you another lady. This lady is a guru. I didn't ask for permission before I posted her, but I just feel she will not sue me. That's what I would say. I would just say that she will not sue me. She has been very, very, very busy lately, and she's this kind of person that if you see, she just said building my business as a creative and sharing my journey as I go. Adeife is an entrepreneur. She's a CEO, so she can afford to just write this. Do you understand? And for her to have gotten to this stage, look at the number of followers that she has. That means she has been one thing you should also have in mind is your this headline will not always be, if this headline your headline is remaining the same, let's say every year or every 2 years, something is wrong because that shows maybe you're not growing, you're not aspiring to be better. So time and time again, this thing will be changing. So I don't know what it was before, but I'm sure that this was not how Ade first started. Because for her to have the number of followers, she started basically with, can you see, she's the founder of Remote Worker. So before it will have been written here, but at this point she doesn't even need to get attraction again. All she just wants is just to be showing boss lady vibes. So that's the reason why she is doing this, and I intentionally had to show you. And Another set of people that can use this style is people that are just coming up. Maybe you're a fresh graduate and you don't really have much skill. You just learned a skill, you want to transition into a particular niche, but you just learned that skill and you've not gotten a job. So you can write building my career as a data analyst and sharing my journey as I go. Then your posts can now be, oh, today I worked on SQL, and this is one of the things that I find about SQL. When I was using SQL and trying to use it with maybe, or let me say, when I was using Power BI compared to when I was using Tableau, this and this and this was what I, so those kind of conversations is showing that you have experience. Those kind of posts, it shows that you have experience, you know what you're doing. So you can decide to put open to work, and you can decide not to do open to work, and you can be applying for job and also use the go to market strategy that I'm going to be explaining in this course. So people like that, they can use this Adefe. They will be like building my career as a social media manager and sharing my journey as I go. Then you start writing. Okay, today I learned this, I learned about customer avatar. This is what I understood by customer avatar. This is one thing that stood out for me. Like those kind of posts, those kind of content. Do you understand? Right. So I'm going to quickly branch Instagram. This is app. No, this is Aproko Doctor. You like once you just type Aproko Doctor on Instagram, this is what you're going to get. And if you come here and I type Aproko Doctor, you will not see Aproko Doctor as a look at this. I typed Enioluwa Adeoluwa. Can you see that this came out immediately? If you come to Instagram and you say Enioluwa official, so what I'm trying to show you is they have different perception, different profile setup for different social media. So I'm sure this might be what is on his TikTok, what is on his link, Facebook, or maybe Twitter. While the same thing is with what's it called, Aproko Doctor, right? So when you come and check Aproko Doctor here, so let's type his real name. His real name is what's it? Egemba. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Chinonso. So can you see that you will not even see, oh, my network is blessed. So imagine I'm not even following him. That's weird. So let me just click view profile. So we are going to see, can you see what he wrote as his own headline? Changing behaviors, one story at a time. The 100K Club. This is his initiative, his non-profit initiative where has to do with public health and all of that. If you come here to his Instagram page, what you are going to see is health director, exercise with Aproko Doctor, influencing a healthy Africa, which is still similar, but what they do is streamline it to a professional kind of conversation. And if you look at his posts, he just puts this there. And most of his posts are weekly, just based on his reports. So you will not be seeing Emeka and Nkechi move closer. You're not going to be seeing all those kind of stuffs here, right? So let's check Enioluwa. Same as Enioluwa as well. Let's view his profile. Right? So this is Enioluwa's profile as well. Can you see his focus? PhD student, EU, Africa ambassador. The world works better when we all come together. If you come to his Instagram, PhD student, yeah, filmmaker, beauty, fashion, food. Like lip gloss boy. You did not see that. Here, he's professional. Professional. If you look at his posts, can you see he's featured? I remember starting up in the marketing and communications industry. Can you see the kind of things he's writing? Can you just see it? His experience, his education, his licenses and certification, his volunteering, skill, recommendations, honors and awards. Like, he even has quite a number of things stored for him. So I have another one before we go. That's Hilda Basi. Can you see? Even though she's not active here, but you will see that she's professional. Guinness World Record holder. CEO, My Food by Hilda. She has not really done much. Our account is basically empty. Our account is not optimized, even though it is to an extent, but our account is not well optimized. So, with all of this that I've explained so far, one of the basics that you would see is that everyone has professional picture. You might be like, but Toby, you're not wearing suit and tie in your as I said, um the kind of picture as well that you use is also determined by your niche, by your industry. I can call myself a coach, a career coach. So I'm flexible. I can wear round necks, I can wear suits, I can wear dress, depending on wherever it is that I'm going, basically. But I can be in between casual and formal. So that's the reason why I went for this one. And because this is also my latest picture. Alright. So for Stella as well, she's on round neck, but these are complete shirts. Adeyefe, she's a CEO. She's on blazer. Aproko doctor. I think this is native senator. Then cap. Enioluwa, well suited up. Right. Hilda Basi, suited up. This is Abasi's picture. She can't use this picture. Why can't Hilda Basi use this picture? They don't need her leg. They don't want to see her leg. What they want to see more is her face. Right? They don't need it. So whoever is handling it for her, they will still rework it. They will still rework it. So your picture, your name, your banner, your headline, your about section, those are the places that first of all you need to first of all do. So I'll look at it if I have the time. I can help you create a template. But what I feel is even a template will not work. I'm not trying to sell products to you or to upsell to you, no. But just as you've seen, everybody's profile, they are all peculiar. What works for me might not be what will work for you because your career goal differs and your LinkedIn should reflect your career goal per time. Do you understand? So that's why I'm suggesting that you probably opt for my office hour and we walk it through together for that 30 minutes for free. And if you cannot complete it for 30 minutes, you might have to set it up yourself, or it's just a token actually. When you are ready, let me know. All right, so I'll be stopping the video at this point because there is still other videos that will be for LinkedIn for job category and LinkedIn for the business guys. So I just created this particular one because it encompasses everybody, and I'm still looking at it. I might combine for job and business people together, but I don't think I should do that. I don't think I should do that because it's going to be confusing. So I'll just do job people separate, business people separate, and I'll send it to their groups while this one will remain in the general group. So if you have any question as well, as I said, as I've always said, please note it, and then during the live Q&A session, you get to talk about it. All right. So see you in class in the next video. Bye.